Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In this one I have a God tier filter I want to give to you guys, and I'm also going to be explaining sniping for those who are new to the game. So if this video goes on to help you guys and you want more sniping filters, please let me know by dropping a like. Let's aim for 150 likes. I'm going to be streaming later tonight starting at 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern. So don't ask in the comments because I know you're gonna. There you go. Now I know if you're watching or not. I'm streaming tonight 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern, and make sure to hit that sub button. So I'm going to show the filter towards the end of the video. I figured I'd make a video. The filter's really fire, by the way, for advanced players, beginner players, whatever. It's really good. But I figured I'd make a video just explaining sniping in general because I figured we'd get a lot more new players to the game because, you know, EA's hopefully making a better game. They're going to advertise it soon is what I've heard. So I'm just going to explain the very basics of what sniping is to those of you who have no idea, you never heard about it, and then we'll give out the filter. So if you're an advanced sniper, you have my permission. Oops, let me get that out of your way, by the way. Sorry about that. You have my permission to skip ahead to the filter, which is going to be later on in the video. I'm just going to give some basic tips right now, though, okay? So with all that said, basically what sniping is you're buying a card for cheap and reselling it for more. So for an example, let's look up Cam Newton, okay? Random person I'm thinking of. Cam Newton's valued at 52,000 coins, okay? So a snipe on Cam Newton would be, for example, if I got him for 30K and I resold him for 50K. That's a snipe. So how you create sniping filters is you try and find cards that have a high value that people wouldn't expect to be worth a lot. So for example, at the beginning of the year, centers and kickers were only 70 overall. All the other 70 overalls were like 4K, right? But centers and kickers are worth a ton. They're worth like 10 to 15K, but at the beginning of the year, they were worth way more. They were worth like 20K, right? But people didn't know that. So a lot of people were posting them up for like 4 or 5K. So a good filter was to put centers, kickers for like 7,500, and what you try and do is try and buy them for cheap. So I just got one right here. It's probably not a great snipe. Oops, not him. He sells for 15K, so we got him for 6,700, and now we're gonna repost him for 14K. So I'm not gonna give out too many beginner filters. I have a ton already on the channel. If you're new to the game and you need like cheap beginner filters, just go ahead and check the channel. But I think I got everything covered. Basically, what you're gonna do is put in a good filter. So I'll give another one that I always use. So I know that 77 DNs, halfbacks, fullbacks, kickers, and punters are rather cheap, but the other positions are worth a lot. So I put 77 for 50K, all right? And then this right here is called a scroll snipe. It's when there's there's cards that already pop up. But what you do is you scroll down to the end where it says 3 hours and 55 minutes. See, like right here, this guy, they both just appeared in the auction house because you can tell because cards get posted for 4 hours and this guy's 3 hours and 57 minutes left, right? So what you do is you refresh the filter, you scroll down to the end, all right? And you look at the cards and you see if there's anything like super cheap and good. So for example, Andrew Norwell, we already know I know his price. He's like 50K. I know him off the top of my head. But say for example, like a 78 overall Brandon Cooks popped up for 50K. Well, I know in my head that he's worth more than 50K, so I'd buy him out. You guys might not know that, so if you're ever unsure of the price, so say you're scrolling, right, and let's see if we can get a live example, but I don't think we'll be able to. Say you're scrolling and you see this Jordan Reed, and you're like, ah, crap, I don't know if that's a snipe or not. Then just check, just type in his name, Jordan Reed, refresh the price, and see, and then you'll be like, oh, nope, he's only worth 40K, and then you won't buy it. So if you're ever unsure of the price, guys, always check before you buy, because if you ended up buying this Jordan Reed for 40K, you would have lost coins, because EA tax and stuff like that. So if you're ever unsure, just check the price, and eventually when you keep using a filter, you'll start to understand the prices more and you'll know them off the top of your head, and it'll be way easier for you. Okay, so I think I covered everything. That's scroll sniping. There's other sniping where you just basically just buy the card right away. So for example, 77 for 30K. If anything popped up here, I'd just be sitting here refreshing, waiting for something to appear, which things can appear randomly. They appear randomly or like every 5 minutes. It's very weird this year. We don't know. Cards just continuously drop, but at the same time, you'll notice that cards drop about every 5 minutes. It's very weird. That's the one thing I can't explain because I don't even know. Okay, let's get into the next filter. So you're probably wondering where your coin's at. They're all in the auction house. I need to claim him right there. And then I have 2 elites still selling. And I have like 300K invested in golds right now because I'm about to record another Guess Who. Stay tuned for that. That's coming Wednesday. But the main filter we want to talk about in this video, I've been using it a ton lately, and it's mad fun. If you have a lot of coins, it's really fun. It's really enjoyable. 82 overall, just kick returner, and then all offense and defense. And it's another scroll sniping filter. Okay, you're going to put 300K. And if you're not lazy, you can take out the charger. Sorry, I did the lip smack again there. I just realized I did it. I always do that. I don't know why. But if you're not lazy, you can take out chargers because they Philip Rivers goes for like nothing. He's the only player on the filter that's cheap. So basically, you're not going to get a ton of drops. Like, it's a high overall elite filter, so drops won't be like really consistent. So what I would recommend doing is like sniping on a gold filter, and then when cards appear, check this filter if anything popped up. Like, don't use this as your main filter. But anytime you get a snipe, it's like 70 or 80K profit at the minimum. So for example, this Devontae Freeman, I will post the picture on my Instagram. Follow me there, link in the description. I got him for 270K. He resold for 370K. This Travis Kelce I got this morning for 212K. Picture will be on my Instagram. I got a JJ Watt for 270K. He sold for like 380 or something like that. I'm sorry, the memory's blanking. Again, I'll post it all on my Instagram. And I got a Trent Williams also for 270K. He sold for 360K. So all those after tax were at least 60K profit, and I haven't even like been sniping on this filter a lot because it does take a lot of coins. So once you get one snipe, unless you have like over 1 million coins, if I were to buy one of these cards, sorry about that, say for example like a Travis Kelce were to drop, right? Or let's see, anything good here? No, nothing dropped that I want. Say, for example, Travis Kelce dropped again for 300K, and it was a snipe. Or like Patrick Mahomes dropped for 300K, and I bought him. I would only be left with 220K, and I wouldn't be able to snipe anymore. So I've only been using this filter for 2 days, and it's made me about 300K profit. But like I said, that's only 300K off like an hour of total sniping, because I can't snipe on it for a while. I just don't have enough coins. I use a lot of my coins on videos and stuff, so I don't have a lot of coins stocked up. The moment I buy a card, I'm like, well, I can't snipe for the next couple hours until stuff sells. So over about an hour or two of sniping on this filter, I would say. Not a ton. Like, I've only been using it for about 2 days. I've made about 300K profit. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a lot of luck. Like, I was lucky for the fact that Travis Kelce dropped for 212K. You guys might not be so lucky. Perhaps for you guys, nothing's going to drop for an hour. I don't know. On my server, though, it's been really good for me. I've gotten a lot of good drops. JJ Watts dropped. A Marshall Yanda dropped earlier today. He's at 80 overall. I'll put the filter in a second that I use for him. He dropped for 97K, and I literally I couldn't buy it. But I'll show it on my Instagram as well. He dropped for 97K, and I missed it. And that would have been like a 80K snipe. So, yeah, elite snipes are way more fun. As a Todd Gurley, wait, I don't know his price, but I really want to buy that. I've never seen this guy pop up. Are we about to get a live snipe? No, we are not. He's 350K. No. He's 314K. So that was a prime example of why you check the price. I saw 84 Todd Gurley and I got super hyped. If the price was lower, like if that was like 210 or 220K, I would have bought that right away. But at 290K, it was not a good time to buy it. I almost pulled the trigger and bought that right away. Really glad I checked the price. So make sure you guys always, if you're not 100% sure, when in doubt, look up the price. If you miss the snipe, somebody else buys it, at least for the next time you now know. So that's my prime advice I can give you guys. If you don't know for sure, don't just pull the trigger and waste your coins. Always, always, always check the price. Anything good here? Kick returner? No. Okay. I mean, I could sit here and try and get a live snipe for you guys, but I think I don't need to do that. I can just post the pictures on Instagram and you'll get the idea. I don't want to make this video too long. But another filter I like to do, after I run out of coins, so say for example I bought that Todd Gurley, and then I was down to like 220K, right? Then I do 80 overall, everything but punters and kickers, and then however many coins you have left. So for example, if I bought him, I'd have 220K. Then I make that my filter and I scroll down to the end. Earlier today, after I bought the Travis Kelce, I only had 150K. So I put my filter at 80 plus for 150K, and I sat on that for a little while trying to get some snipes. Because sniping elites, for me at least, it's way more fun. Like, sniping golds is good. It's very good for profit. If you're trying to make strictly profit, sniping golds is good. And I have filters that are gold on my channel. I'm sure you guys have seen those. But sniping elites, there's just something about it that's way more fun for me. So that's what I like to do. So I'm actually going to lower the buy now on this. But I hope you guys are getting the idea of what I'm saying here. However many coins you have, you can either use 80 plus and then put how many coins you have left, or 82 plus. 82 plus has been really fire for me though recently. I do kind of want to try and get one snipe, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. Because like I said, elites, it's a lot more rare. Like, they're not just going to consistently drop for you guys. You can't just consistently snipe them. Oh, and final thing I want to mention before we end the video, just a quick little coin tip for you guys. They updated, I was going to make this a separate video, but I figured so many YouTubers did, I don't need to do it. They updated this set, so you can do it again for only 25 tokens, and every 13 days, I believe they're going to update it. So I'm about to get it once I spend the 200 League Store points or whatever. I'll show you in a sec. I'm about to do that, and I'm going to use that for my Guess Who, because I don't want to have to buy a whole elite pack. So I'll just use that for the Guess Who I'm about to record with my boy. But yeah, right here you can literally just buy them. I have so many of the league store points or whatever, so I just buy it for 6 head-to-head tokens. Or if you want to be smart and don't be lazy, you can just play competitive, arena, and overdrive, and you'll get head-to-head tokens. So if you're a beginner, you have 0 coins, do that set. It'll take you literally like an hour or 2 to get, as long as you're in a league. Which if you're not in a league, ask in the comments. I'm sure some people will help you get into a league. Like just say, hey, I need a league, and hopefully some people will respond with leagues. But do this set because you literally just get a free 80 overall plus auctionable player, which if you pull like the worst possible pull, it's at least like 120k. So you're missing out on a free 120k plus. You can make 200k, 300k, 400. If you get a good pull, like we're looking at like 500k here, and it literally just costs like 10 minutes of your time. So if you haven't done this already, definitely do it. I'm about to do mine. And if you haven't done the Series 1 as well, I think, can you do it again? Where is it? If you haven't done the Series 1 for 25, I've already done mine. So say you just downloaded the game or whatever, there's a Series 1 for 25 as well. Do that as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you boys in tonight's stream.